Okay, so hi sir,
Hello.
I'm Aditya,
I'm Jyoti.
and
Hello, Jyoti.
sir, it's been really nice to meet you. So, first of all, let's start the interview with a basic question. How are you feeling after coming to the college after so long?
And definitely very good. So it has been nostalgic since I passed out in 2005. So if you see, at least 18 years now since I passed out. So very very long time, and the way I see the college has progressed, it is really amazing. The amount of development that has been done, and the number of people that are passing out now, it's really great.
Wow,
It's very
sir.
nice.
And sir, so let's get into this further. Can you tell us about something related to your college memories or any fun incidents happened at your time?
Actually, many fun incidents because college is about
Okay,
that.
sir, anyone, sir.
So we had I think a gang of boys, around 10, 11 boys together, and we used to love watching movies. Okay, so like we had to watch a movie which is released on Friday, so we used to attend the first half in the college, and then second half we used to
Movie.
go all 10 people, 10 bikes, and we just went to the nearest cinema, watched the movie for the second half,
Wow.
and then home. So
You were actually very inspired by the movies at that time.
yeah, so that is one of them. Like we had a lot of fun in college, definitely.
Okay, so sir, I guess now we are comfortable. Let's get into some serious questions or some technical questions. Okay, so
So, my first question is, can you share some insights about the pending UI design patent and what motivate you?
So about the design patent, actually, see, I've worked around 10 years in multimedia industry. So being in that domain for that long time gives you a lot of insight about how things are working. And at the around when I was 8 years into the industry, that is the time when there was a contest in my office where we had to come up with a new idea and do kind of a proof of concept on it and show it, kind of a hackathon contest. Just like it happens
sir.
in colleges also, like that, 24 hours. So we had a small team of 3 people. So that is where we were given some burning ideas in the industry which people wanted to solve. So that 24 hours was the thing where we brainstormed, and eventually somehow, I don't know, this came out of it.
well, sir.
So this was about a set-top box having a newer UI based on something innovative which reduces the number of clicks that the user does to reach the actual content. Right? If you have a general set-top box, you go
Yes,
and
sir.
every screen you have to press go inside the menu lines, and then at the end, finally, after 4 or 5 clicks, you reach the actual content. To reduce that, we designed a UI in which in a single screen, with one click, it will cascade all the menus and exact option that you want, and you can get the content right in one click.
Wow, sir. Seems like a nice concept.
That means we didn't plan for it; it just came out of the hackathon,
Yes.
and then we went ahead and filed it. So it is there in the publication, and it's pending grant still. That's about the patent.
So, sir, let's get to the next question. So, you mentioned your interest in product development. Can you describe the product you were passionate about and your involvement in its development?
Yeah, so since the start, I would say I was very, very interested in product development. So I was, very, very motivated with, developing something from scratch, that really impacts a lot of people, or it helps the industry in some way. So initially, as I started getting projects, I forced, at least I put my will forward that I wanted to work, and luckily I got product development very early in my second year itself. Since then, I've been doing product development. So a lot of products I've built, and I would say in the multimedia industry where I spent the major amount of my time, that is where uh, the product which is closer to my heart is the user interface of the set-top box software that is provided by Tivo, which was the name of my company. So it is a pioneer in set-top box industry. and the user interface they had was a very old one, which they were carrying on for a long time, and management decided we need something new. So the entire user interface had to be redesigned, in which definitely a lot of architects were involved and brainstorming was done. But then when it comes to the execution of it, right, to do the detailed design and then do the development and deliver it, that is what I did in my team. And we had a team of around 10 people. And it was a long project. That entire redesign took around 2 years for the user interface. It was a huge interface,
Wow.
right? Around 200 to 220 screens redesign. But that really came out very well, which is now the topmost user interface in TiVo. And externally, they released that box as TiVo Bolt and TiVo Bolt Plus, where you will get that user interface. So that was the most sold set-top box from TiVo till date.
Wow, sir.
So I really like the part I played and my team who developed that interface. So that is really
Yes, sir.
close.
All the hard work was worth it.
Definitely.
Sir, my question is, how do you prioritize and manage multiple projects or tasks effectively?
That really comes with actually time and experience, I would say. Right?
Yeah.
See, simple example is you are a child and you are asked to write the alphabets. Right? You might take 5 to 10 minutes to write A to Z. Right? And after 10 years, when you are given 10 minutes, you would be able to write an essay in English.
Yes.
Right? So same thing here also. If you say managing multiple tasks, yes, and I am a fresher, I'm learning, and I'm growing in that role. So as you keep working, your intellectual and mental capability keeps on growing. So the thing is how well you use your ability to take up more tasks in the same amount of time. Right? Your office time still remains the same even after 10 years or 20 years. Right? So as you take on more tasks, your speed of doing the work should increase. If it doesn't, that means you are actually not growing. So that is what helps in managing those multiple tasks effectively. You along the way you develop your own methods, your own ways of doing it. I have my own way how to list down things, how to get things done, how to switch context and multiple things doing done at the same time. So in like around 16 years of experience, I have learned all that. So
Yeah.
now it's pretty straightforward for me. I'm able to do that.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that. It's like no rocket science that only I can do that. Everybody can do that. The only thing is whatever you do, you give your 100% in that, it will definitely help you.
Definitely, sir. I mean, with experience comes efficiency.
Yes, yes, and it should come. If it doesn't come, then you have to ask yourself here what you are missing. What you are
Yes, sir.
lacking.
Okay, so sir, let's move to our next question. As a mentor, how do you ensure the growth and development of junior team members? Can you share an instance where your mentoring had a significant impact on someone's career?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. Because that I feel personally mentoring, it's a very big role to play in any organization. Okay, everywhere you will have new people joining the team and old people leaving the team, right? But the company and the product have to go on in the same pace and maybe with the same amount of productivity that it is going on, right? And that happens only with mentoring. Right? A new person who comes in, you cannot expect that person to come and start delivering right away at the same level of productivity. So that is where mentoring plays a really big role. Even I say whenever I have joined a new organization or a new team, I have benefited from mentoring and ramped up faster and done things. So I feel the same. We should also give back when we are experienced in that particular product or team. So I've done that a lot, and actually, uh, I was really happy in my previous organization when the time when I was getting a farewell party and I was
Yes.
leaving it. So that was the time when they were asked like, okay, anybody wants to say a few words about me since I was leaving. So everybody had different things to say, but the only common thing which every single person said, junior or senior, was that I had been a really good mentor, and
Wow.
I did not expect that really, because I was just like, Anybody who wanted to know something, ask something, I was always there to tell them. But I realized, I think the difference was maybe I was a bit more patient when they asked the queries and they did not understand. I would try to make them understand twice or thrice also.
Wow, sir.
So that makes a lot of impact actually.
So, sir, we also have this mentorship program. We name it CORDS, if you've heard about it.
Okay.
So, it's an alumni student mentorship program where the college alumni mentor the students for about 6 months every week. So,
6 months every week.
I mean, every week, every weekend for the 6 months.
Okay, every weekend for 6 months.
Yes, sir. So, you are saying, so what I'm asking you is, would you like to be
Yeah, I
part
know where you're
of
going.
our next season?
Oh man. So I'll see. So actually my weekends are also very busy. Yeah, but we can definitely have a look at that.
Yes, sir, definitely. Because what you are saying after that, many of the students would love to be mentored by you. Okay.
So my question is, you were All India rank is 259th in GATE 2005,
Yes.
and it must have demanded a lot of determination and hard work to crack this India's toughest exam. So sir, how you prepare for it?
Yeah, that we can say now. That time we didn't realize what it requires. See, it was just part of the thing when we completed the third year and we are into the fourth year. That is where you start giving not actually giving, preparing for the GATE exam.
Preparation.
Right, so GATE exam is given closer to the fourth semester. So as the results of the GATE come, your results of the fourth semester come. So that fourth year, right, the last 2 semesters is where we prepared for GATE, because I really wanted to go for post graduation. Already I have decided that I am not going for campus placement, no company. I'll go for post graduation. So it was nothing special. I would say the 1 year that we prepared for GATE was the same as what we did in our subjects, right? 7th and 8th semester course that is very, very well aligned with what GATE demands. So it was mostly our course study. But along with that, whatever GATE specific material we had, we used to study that in a study group. We had a group of 3 people, me and 2 of my friends. So we did that together, and more in the 4th semester. And we all three of us went through, and all 3 of us did MTech. So yeah, maybe it did need a lot of determination at that time. Like in 4th semester, at least I remember we were completely studying. In not 4th semester, sorry, 8th semester, the last one. That semester we were really, really into the studies, and that helped to get the rank.
Wow, sir.
So, but I loved the process. It was not like I was studying from morning to day, but whatever I was studying 4 to 5 hours, that was like full focus that is required for that.
Okay, so sir, I think we've had enough of some serious questions. Now it's time for a rapid fire round, guys. So let's move to our rapid fire questions. So sir, our first question is,
So which movie or TV show's character best represent your college experience?
That's a really difficult one. Because TV character wise, I don't watch much TV. I do watch movies, and if I say I'm a fan of Marvel movies, so I'll pick one of the Marvel characters.
Rocket, Iron Man.
Could be Captain America.
wow, sir. You know what? I mean, I had a character in my mind. Have you watched the movie Rana Tere Dil Mein?
Yes.
In the Saif Ali Khan and R. Madhavan.
Yes.
So when you said that you had this whole bike gang, and
No, I'm not Madhavan.
so that was the movie that came to my mind actually.
Okay.
Okay, so sir, what was your favorite club when you went to college?
So actually, we did not go to clubs. That's mainly we used to go to movies, and at that time in Jaipur, if you see, there was the most happening place used to be Gaurav Tower. That was the only one.
It still is,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, maybe it still is. So that is the place you can say we used to hang out. Maybe we have to go at night or whenever. So our club is Gaurav Tower.
Wow, sir.
So, what was your go-to late night snack during your college days?
College days, didn't remember much. Maybe Maggie. Sometimes we would have prepared, but not much actually. Since I stayed at home, right? I was not a hostel stay, so most of the time we left college by 2:30, 3 p.m. Went home. But like in the project times is when we stayed night at home, and maybe my friends also came over. That is the time.
Maggie.
Yeah,
Wow, sir.
that's all.
Okay, so, sir, your favorite college faculty?
That's difficult.
Ah.
If I say a name, then others. But I would say
You have to be smart here.
Yes, I have to be smart, and I would say Mukesh sir. But actually, we really enjoyed. He was very very good. In the sense, he was very entertaining. Means even if we said something jokingly or in fun manner, right? He never used to take it otherwise. So he was very calm that way, and he was like a friend more than a faculty. So we like that.
Wow, sir. Okay, so, sir, any friend you are still in touch with from the college?
Yes, yes, I am in touch with most of my classmates from the IT batch. So we do meet in the sense we have a video call once in a year where we just used to remember what we used to do and what we are doing right now. I've met a few of them sometimes wherever they are in different cities. So yeah, in touch with few of them.
Okay, so, sir, let's close this interview with one last question. What do you think? In the next season, RCB will win or not? In the next IPL, sir.
Yeah, that's the kind of question I think even RCB cannot answer. If you see how it is going since the start of the IPL, it doesn't seem much likely. But from the bottom of my heart, I really wish they win and this question goes away because it's high time. But this is something I cannot say for sure.
Okay, so, guys, this was the last question. We have completed an interview. Hope you guys enjoyed that a lot. Subscribe, comment, and like the video. Okay, so bye bye, guys.